Hey guys, Kelfezond here. You requested another Pilkington handling video, so I'm going to do that now. Hopefully won't get bitten this time. Although in future I'm not going to be acknowledging these Pilkington requests, because I think if I do, we're never going to get around to showing you anything else. Unfortunately, most of my fans seem to be complete sadists and enjoy seeing me get bitten. So here we go. Yeah. It's alright. There we go. Relax. Chill. It's alright. Better. Ooh. Don't like it when it comes up like that. This isn't good. Bad position to get myself into. Again, that's completely around me now. Oh, hang on. back in. Oh god, get in there. Oh, did you hear that?
No.
Complete fart noise. Don't go in the water bowl. Oh, that was nasty. No, don't go in there, I'll have to clean the water out. Yeah, just put your thumb out there. How's that do? Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Hey, it's alright. Put your bum out there. Hey fella, it's alright. Chill. Well, there's a very short handling session. Pick it up over time. At least I didn't get bit that time, so screw you guys. Yeah, he's alright. I just don't want him to poo in that water. Oh, that's horrible. You know that feeling when you've got a snake going through your hand and then you suddenly feel that you're moving a lump lower down his body? Ah. There he goes. Go on, go down. Not too bad. Not too bad, are you today? That's not bad at all. Get moving. Lovely. One incredibly short handling video of Pilkington. Just got to build up my nerves a little bit because it's a little bit scary. You've got to do it. You get it done, but could be done with a bit more finesse than that. Less leg wrapping, which would be a lot better. But that's Pilkington. See you guys later. Hey guys, Kelfezond here. We were downstairs a moment ago with Pilkington. It's actually not a moment ago, I'm lying, it was like a week ago, but doesn't matter. He was pretty cool. He was not boaty for once. Since the video was so short, I didn't want to stick it up on YouTube with that, so I asked you guys what you want to see. And it just so happens that this week we have a bit of a problem here. We have Cleopatra, who you have seen before. She is CB10, hectopide female. This is her. Not very happy today. And as you can see, if we look at her belly, she's not very well. Doesn't look good. Scales are all off coloured here, very sensitive. You can see when I touch, she's really not happy about it, so I won't be touching. A little bit up here as well. This happened a couple of nights back now, 2 nights back, and she freshly shed that night. And I noticed there was a bit of blood in the shed, and I thought, oh wow, that sometimes happens. I missed her go blue for that shed, so she didn't have any extra humidity to help her. So I thought, probably just, something that happens occasionally does with a shed. Closer inspection found all this on her belly, and then I thought, so this looks either like a burn, maybe scale rot, or something. So I didn't really have any clue, I've never had this before, so first things first, take her to the vet, see what's going on. So we took her to the vet, and he informed us that it's a bacterial infection. And from what I can work out, this basically happens through the bad shed she had, which obviously left a bit of a wound. She has a couple of scales missing there, which isn't too good. And bacteria has got into the wound. She's obviously gotten infected that way, which isn't good. She's not really changed in her attitude, which is good. She's still dead friendly with me. I haven't tried feeding her since it happened, so I'll let you know how she is for food. Anyway, I'm going to show you how we treat her today. Now, obviously, if you see this on your snake, I don't recommend you do this. I recommend you go to a vet and get him to tell you what to do, or her. But what we're going to do, we have a couple of key things here. First of all, we have some Vaseline. We put this on to give her kind of a shield so nothing else can irritate the area. We have this here, this is Bacterial, this is kind of an antibiotic, this will help her fight the infection. Little oral syringe here to help get it in her mouth. With calcium powder over it, I'll give that a wash. Now we have some salt, a pint glass, and a thermometer and a teaspoon. This is because now we're going to give her a salt bath, which kind of helps clean up the area a little bit. She had one yesterday, she's going to have one today, and then she's going to have a few days where she doesn't, because I don't want to expose to the water too much. So if you come with me, I've got too much to balance now, think about this. We will, careful girl, give her a bath, and I'll show you basically how this goes. Follow me through my house. Right, now what I've been doing is 1 teaspoon of salt for every pint of water. I'm not going to measure this like now because that'd be incredibly boring to watch. So we've measured it before and we know how much the sink is going to take. We use a thermometer to make sure the water's not too hot or too cold. So I'll put that in there. All these hair products, what on earth? Stick this thermometer down there, stick the plug in, give it some water. Usually I'd use the pint glass to measure, and I'd have to alternate between hot and cold to try and get it the right temperature. It takes a while, but we did it yesterday so we know roughly how much it's going to take. Let's go. You don't look too well, do you? Now that should be about 33, I think. Let's wait for it to tick up. 31.4, not that good. 31 is fine, 31.4 is fine. So I'm just going to put you up and then I won't put you there. You sit down there for me again. Don't crawl in the sink. Well, crawl in the sink, don't crawl in the toilet. So now all I'm going to do here is get the salt. And do roughly a teaspoon, roughly again, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pints is roughly in there, 5 teaspoons of water, of salt, cookery show. How you doing, girl? Mix it up a little bit. There we go. Just in time, she's scarpering under there. So now I'm just gonna... Yeah, no, don't eat that, that's not good. Ooh, not happy, not happy. Don't worry about her eyes, because as you may or may not know, the snake's eyes aren't exposed to the salt water. They have scales over their eyes to protect them. So this is just on her scales, and her scales are waterproof, so it's not really doing much damage at all. The only thing it will do is hopefully help this infected area and clean it out from anything nasty there. So you give her a little bath. She's not too happy about it, but she'll have to get used to that. Just let her soak for a little while. In the meantime, I'd like to ask you all to subscribe if you enjoy the channel, and hello, yeah, and obviously like and do all that, you know, YouTubey stuff. If you want to follow me, you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/Kelfezond Yeah, I know, you want to get out. Alright, fair enough. I'm going to let her out now. So up she comes. Oh. As you can probably guess, one thing I forgot to bring with me, which is a towel to dry her off with. So she's going to let her drip a little bit. That's you! Look at you! Look at your belly. What have you done to it? Okay, let's take her back through. This is a pillowcase we took her to the vets with, so I'm just going to use this to dry her with. Just say, get in there, Cleo. There we go. Dry you out a little bit. Dry yourself. Should dry off relatively quickly because they don't have skin, they just have scales. So, give you one more over there, just over the wound. So it has to be nice and dry for what we do next. Okay, you can hold it. What are you doing? Okay, so I'm going to move this. I'm going to sit down because it's easier this way. You want to sit with me, Cleo? There you go. I'm going to use this to dry my hands because I'm filthy like that. Come on, yeah. Okay, now, how unprofessional. I'm going to get some Vaseline. Oh, I shouldn't have turned it yet, should I? I should have opened it. My hands want last dry because I don't want to get that wet. Come on. So we're going to flip the belly up, find the nasty area. There we go. Get a little bit of Vaseline on my finger and just gently rub it downwards with the scales. Over there. And over here. Oh, that's not nice, is it? You don't like that? There we are, that'll do. Now, it's time for some Bacterial, which is the no, don't get in there. Ah, what have you done, you loon? You're gonna get Vaseline? You've got it over your nose. You bloody loon. What a fool. Okay, so what we have to do here, I've been told 0.2 milliliter. Child locks. Unfathomable. So I'm going to put it in there, I'm going to suck a load up, find 0.2, which is there, squirt some back in. There we go. Now 0.2 here. Now I'm going to pin the snake if she stops squirming at the back of the head, which is here. Now if she doesn't like it, obviously I'm going to retry that because that one went a bit silly. There we go. Now she opens her mouth quite easily for me. When I introduce this, she'll open it even easier. And I can go in a little bit and there's all your medicine. Alright girl, there you go. Now she should realign her little mouth. Hopefully she won't bite me, but you can't blame her if she does. Come on, girl. Got that crook in your mouth. Gotta fix that. No, not interested. Not even for the camera. No, okay. Well, that's all you need. That's your medicine done. Not happy, is she? So now we can put her back in. And hopefully she'll get better soon. No. Let's put that lid back on. And that's basically all we need to do. Now, I've been taking pictures of the infection every morning so that we can see how quickly it's going to die down. So I'll update you on that when obviously she's better, which hopefully will be soon. As soon as it starts going down, obviously I've not noticed it go down yet because we've only given her 2 lots of medicine. When it starts to go down, I'll make some announcements on Facebook, so if you're following me there, that's facebook.com/Kelfezond reptiles. Then you'll be able to follow and keep track of how she's doing. So I'm going to put her back home and say thank you very much for watching again. Appreciate all the subscribes and the views. So see you later, guys.